Hello everyone. So before I get started, little bit of a disclaimer. This video I don't think will have everyone agreeing with me. Hopefully you'll understand where I'm coming from with this, and hopefully you'll understand that what I'm not saying is that quitting is the best course of action all of the time. This video is about quitting, but actually it's more about how we need to reframe the way we think about quitting. Hopefully you'll get the point, and I don't mean that you should quit everything all the time. Anyway, so moving on to what I want to talk about today. My thought process recently has been flying around with regards to quitting, and I've been thinking about the negative connotations of the phrase. You know, it just sort of evokes negativity straight away, the sound of it, the feeling of the word, and that's probably something that's happened over time, you know, culturally, etc. So let's sort of analyze it a little bit. What can you quit? So you can quit your job, you can quit the task you're working on, you can quit a relationship, you can quit an educational course or a course of treatment, you know, physically or mentally. And when we quit, how does that make us feel? Shame, blame, pain, make us feel worthless, often made to feel like this or all those things by other people. And that's just kind of the way it is, I think, in society a little bit. So what are we actually doing when we quit? And this is the way that you can sort of reframe those feelings and emotions. What we're doing when we quit is we're removing ourselves from something that hurts us. So when you quit a job, when you quit something that you're doing that you are struggling with, it's hurting you. It's making you feel bad before you got to that shame and blame and pain. So you're removing yourself from that. So why should that be a negative? Why should it evoke the shame and the blame and the pain? Shouldn't we be happy that we've quit? Shouldn't we feel good and strong that we made that decision, that we took that leap? For me, quitting is taking a risk, and obviously that's the case in quite a lot of situations. However, taking a risk is also a bit negative. It's looked upon like negatively, you know, that taking a risk has low odds of success. You know, you shouldn't take that risk. Taking a risk for me is accessing change. To look at what we have right now, what we are right now, and to make adaptations to facilitate that change. That change isn't always better. The grass isn't always greener, etc. But the process of taking that risk is hugely positive and strong. If you struggle with taking risks, there's lots of support out there and ways to strengthen yourself, but that's a true power to be able to take risks, to be able to take yourself out of that situation and make it better. So why should we quit? Ultimately, we're the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. That's a fact. Research suggests that. We're also pack animals, and whilst people can really enjoy their lives, you know, as quite solitary figures, emotionally, physically, our bodies need other people. So the circle of friends, family, colleagues that you have and that you spend the most time with will need to be positive for you in order for you to move forward. Otherwise, that circle becomes a cage. I have stolen that from somebody that I know quite well from a consultancy firm, by the way, that circle becoming a cage. I think it's brilliant. I'll tag them in this if they get mardy about it. One you find more and more difficult to get out of, so you'll find it really difficult to get out of that cage if it becomes a cage. In a flexible, loving circle, you can truly thrive, not just survive. So have a think today. Is there something bringing you down that you can look at getting away from? And if it's something that evokes that feeling of, well, that would be quitting, so there's no point in doing it, good. It's a positive thing. Take care, everyone.